I think my favorite part about dating men is how after 3 months, they just like change their entire personality and start hating you.
She's out here praying for a Boaz while moving like a Delilah. Sis, you can't ask God for a kingdom marriage when you're bringing Philistine energy to the table.
Stood up last night, and this is now the third time in a row.
Women be like, I want a good man. Are you a good woman?
I was back on Hinge for 2 days and I'm ready
That's
over it. Sorry, I know I look a mess. I'm about to go take a shower. But I am planning to make this sign that's like, hey, I'm single, come say hi, or DM my Instagram, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm gonna make that sign and just bring it to me when I go to my coffee shops because this dating app culture is not it. And it's hard out here for introverts, you know?
When I was little, I really didn't think it was going to be this hard to find someone.
By the way, I think double standards are fine. In many, many cases, not in all cases, obviously, but double standards that favor women, to me, I'm like, let's go.
You know,
Oh, the ones that favor women. Okay.
guys are always like, oh, girls don't like nice guys. And nice guys never win. Well, I know how the nice guys feel now. I know exactly how they feel.
Nice guys finish last. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I'm going to tell you why. Since the beginning of civilization, men have been hunters, gatherers, protectors. So it's basically ingrained in our DNA that we want a strong protector of a man. And what does that look like in today's time? Well, let me tell you. We want a guy who is confident, who can take control without being controlling, who isn't timid or shy. And frankly, we don't
But if that guy walks up to you on the street, creep instantly.
want a guy that's playing video games all day. We want you to have ambitions, dreams, goals. And if you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, then we know that you know how to take care of us in those ways too. This is a new age. We don't need to be saved, but we definitely want to feel like we're safe with the person that we're with. So if we're not into you or we're not attracted to you, it's not because you were nice. We want a nice guy.
Why am I not
No,
good
you
enough
don't.
to date? If you want to hook up with me, why do you not want to date me? And then it's like, is it my personality? Am I that unsufferable?
When I tell people that I've never officially been on a date with someone, they don't believe me. But to me, a date is like actually going to a nice restaurant that someone's planned. And I've never had that.
Clearly, I'm not doing something right.
If you do not want to be with her, just
When I was little, I really didn't think it was going to be this hard to find someone.
It's literally just.
All of these women need to repent and reflect and recharge before they go out dating.
So confusing and so stressful.
Something's going on
and
here.
no one seems to really know what they actually want.
When, like, I don't know how to fix this.
I just want a family.
I had to come to terms with knowing that I'm not a woman that men commit to.
If you'll only bring your gender to the table along with nothing else, it's no wonder why these modern women can't keep a man. Because a lot of these women have this attitude that they don't need to bring anything to the table and that they are the table, and when they get dumped, they get surprised.
When really what they should be doing is filling your kitchen table with food, because that's where they're supposed to be. Cooking you dinner.
Whenever men say that they have given up on love, they're not saying that they hate women. They're just saying that they really put a lot of their commitment and love and respect into a relationship just for it to not work out. So instead of jumping into another relationship, he's really trying to figure his life out and build himself as a person. Because why is he going to waste his time in another relationship if he doesn't know if he will truly be sure about being in one? Follow me.
That is the hardest part about dating, is not knowing whether you're wasting your time on someone.
Stood up last night, and this is now the third time in a row I've been stood up, which is fine. Which is fine. I just want to meet someone at the
Why,
grocery
I wonder.
store. Does that happen anymore? Can someone just like say hi to me buying strawberries?
I feel like if you're a man and you want to leave your house, you should have to apply for a permit. You should have to state your business, where you're going, what time you're coming back, everything.
Are you stupid?
This is an unpopular opinion,
Now I know no one's
but I
dating
just
her.
have to get this off my chest. Nice guys finish last is a myth.
And I'm talking to grown adults here, okay? If you're not grown, keep scrolling. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. In the long run, nice guys are the ones who know how to maintain long-term relationships. Why? They understand the value of compromised communication and commitment. First of all, not every woman goes...
Is she talking about nice guys or simps?
...for looks. There's a lot of women, and women that are in happy relationships with guys who are 2 or 3 looks-wise, but I promise you the personality is a freaking 10. And these guys treat these girls like they're queens, okay? They may be a 2 looks-wise, 2, 3 looks-wise, but their personality is a 10 because they understand that empathy, trust, and kindness are the foundation of their relationship. And again, this is why I said I'm talking to grown adults. Because if you are a man and you are currently dating a woman who isn't emotionally healed, who has some emotional unavailability, she is not going to pick you. You will not finish last. Nice guys finish strong because they build a relationship on trust and respect. They don't play games, they don't manipulate, they are straightforward and genuine. And let me tell you something, a grown woman who has done the work to heal understands and knows the value of kindness.
Basically, what she's saying is that once a woman is done having her fun, playing the field and chasing casual flings, she expects the nice guy she ignored during her prime to come in and clean up the mess. She
will only find that with simps, though.
Women be like, I want a good man. Are you a good woman? Would a good man want you? Do you know how to add value to a good man? Stop worrying about finding a good man. Be a good woman and you will attract a good man.
Y'all, I'm gonna show you reason number 32 why I need a man or a woman, just somebody that's not me. This right here. This. Because what am I supposed to do with that? Go to the gas station and put the tire pump in my tire?
Yes.
And fill it up?
Yes.
No! Dear God,
I'm honestly surprised that it is showing a tire pressure light when it is only 1 psi low.
see what you
Lower
are
than
doing
supposed
for
to be.
others. I see what you are doing for others. Thank you.
Every time a man don't want to play their little goofy game, every time a man respects himself, holds himself to a standard, they want to call you sassy.
Is it just me, or do the men want to be chased? Something is off. The men are a little sassy lately.
This is just another shaming tactic women use because men aren't giving them the attention they crave anymore. First, they called these men feminine to try and insult them. Now they're calling them sassy, hoping it will make men feel bad and go back to chasing them. The problem is, men have had enough. They're tired of disrespect and entitlement, so they've started focusing on their own peace and happiness instead. That's what really bothers these women. They can't handle that men are walking away and setting boundaries.
So where are those single 30 to 40-year-old men at?
A lot of them are just doing their own thing. They go to work, they go home, they enjoy their hobbies. Some might be online dating. But for the most part, many of them have given up on dating, unfortunately. The risk...
Yeah, because the men in their 30s and 40s are generally well established or getting there, and they are not looking to have anyone take that away from them. So they're waiting until they find that person they can actually settle down with. Now that they've gotten out of their 20s and they're done with the hookup scene, they want all their hard work to go into the right thing.
Just outweigh the benefits at this point. They don't feel appreciated for their efforts. They feel like everything they do is bare minimum. They're tired of all the unreasonable expectations.
Have you ever been so disappointed with your love life that you decided to completely give up on dating or on trying to find a partner? Because you just know you can't handle any more rejections, or you don't want to be going through this again and again. I feel like single life is so easy. There's no drama and it's so peaceful.
It can be.
Is it just me or is there anyone else?
If a girl goes and spends money on hair and nails and a new outfit just to look good for your date, has she not already paid for her half of the date?
Oh, no, not another one of these. No, she has not paid. If you decide to dress differently and girl yourself up, that's not our problem. Sorry.
Or is she expected to pay to look good for you and expected to pay for her half of the date now?
In most cases, it's normally the guy that pays for the date, unless, of course, there's some previously agreed upon arrangement in which the bill will be split. But it's always been my opinion that the person that asks for the date should pay for the date. But if we are going to start taking into account pre-date expenses for one individual, then we should consider it for both. So then I guess a lot of guys should be being reimbursed for how much time and money they spend preparing for dates as well, right?
Exactly. If I show up to a date with a new robe, new glasses, new little Buddy Christ pin, and I'm driving my dad's Lamborghini that I drove straight down from heaven, I'm pretty sure I've already paid for a lot more than some of you ladies.
Is it really fair to expect her to go out of her way and spend money looking good for you and then make her pay more for your date?
Fair. So asking a person to pay for something that the other decided to do all on their own without even being asked to do so is now considered fair, is it? My goodness, definitions are really changing.
I just need to know, is chivalry dead?
Not exactly, although one could say that it's definitely on life support. And unfortunately, it's the way that a lot of women today treat men that have led to its early demise.
Schedule for you because they want to hang out with their friends, while other men are switching their complete career path. They're moving to a new country just to be with you.
Eyes on the road, young lady.
Ladies, there's good
Literally
guys out
looking
there.
down. You're
There's
driving.
just not a lot of them.
You can see why you're single. Dang, this guy just went straight for it. Oh, yeah, the OnlyFans link. I can see why.
Things I wish I knew in my 20s, dating edition. Ladies, do not underestimate nice. Do not underestimate the nice guy, okay? Let me explain. When I was dating in my 20s and a guy was like too nice and I felt like he liked me too much, it almost gave me the ick. I was like, ugh, you're doing too much. And I would go for maybe the little bit hotter guy who didn't treat me as well. Sound familiar? Trust me when I say you want to marry nice, okay? When you are having a hard day, the nice guy is the one that's going to be there for you. Even when you're having a regular day, I want someone who's going to bring me my coffee in the morning, who's going to leave me a sweet note when I leave the house, hold the door for me, do all the things. And that's not to say they can't be hot and nice. All I'm saying is do not underestimate nice.
I don't like 50-50. I don't do coffee dates. I don't care how much money I ever make. I still want my man to pay for everything. He should pick me up. He should drop me off. He should buy me Ubers. In exchange, he gets to not embarrass me and breathe my air. I think it's pretty fair. I think we're even Stevens. Otherwise, I don't need a man just to have a man. This is
No way people like this actually exist.
for me. For the guys who are mad, though.
God did not make them.
So this woman is obviously insane. She's the textbook definition of I bring nothing to the table, but still expect everything to be handed to her.
Yes.
A man doesn't need a dependent or someone who acts like a burden. He needs a woman. A real partner who can build with him, support him, and add value to his life. But the only thing she's bringing into the relationship is her overwhelming entitlement and a long list of demands that she insists
and crazy biatch energy
be met without question or compromise. Her mindset is not just unrealistic, it's delusional. I mean, what man would want to just breathe her air as a reward anyway? Her character displays exactly why men should stay away. Men today aren't interested in being used or undervalued, and they're no longer afraid to walk away from relationships that feel transactional.
I would much rather have an ugly guy approach to me instead of a good-looking guy.
Why?
Because
I don't believe it.
at the end of the day, I know that a good-looking guy is being approached by another female. Yeah, and I know he's a man. But when an ugly guy is coming and approaching, it means there's a certain thing and a certain, energy,
If you are Well, now, if you're an ugly guy and you approach a woman outside and display any amount of confidence, you will be immediately labeled a creep because you are the ugly guy and not the hot guy. So just don't even try, guys. It's pointless to try anymore.
A boring, nice man,
Work on
do
yourself.
not date. And don't let a woman find out that you're willing to spend money. Okay, don't date. You're boring, you're nice, and you're not shy with the credit card. You're gonna get you.
Dating has become so bad nowadays. People don't even come up to one another at bars. And I've realized this because I have my older family members. They'll ask me, they're like, Julia, why can't you find someone nice? Dating in my day and age was just we came up to one another and we got married in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't understand what's so difficult about it. You know what I have to say to them? We have literally lost the plot on interacting with people so badly that now we have self-driving cars. Like, you get into a taxi nowadays, we used to call them taxis. You get into a taxi and you don't even have a driver because we don't even have the ability to connect with a driver. Like, we can't even say hello to a stranger anymore, let alone have a nice dinner with someone, let alone come up to someone at a bar. So if you know someone who is single, who is struggling in the single journey, honestly, maybe have a conversation with them, because we're not having conversations with anyone. No one's connecting with people in real life. This is a epidemic. It's crazy. And that is why it's taking so many people so long to find their people.
I mean, you guys, I'm relatively sure I just figured out why dating is so difficult these days.
And this is 2024. We're in 2026 right now. This started a couple years ago now.
Because look at this. I mean,
Filter face.
I look gorgeous. Look at me. Even my nails look perfect. This is beautiful.
You see when she waves her hand, the filter flashes?
Beautiful. I'm stunning. They think this is what shows up on the date. But this is not what shows up on the date.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just talking about.
This is what shows up on the date. This is what my eyelashes really look like. And I mean, you know, I'll put on some mascara. There'll be makeup on my face. But essentially, this is what shows up. And I still think I'm beautiful. But you know what I'm not? This. I am not this. You are neither. None of us are this.
Exactly, and we just released a video not too long ago of all the aunties in China who are getting caught with their filters turning off midstream, and then all the guys they tricked into sending them money thinking they were young, beautiful Asian women are very sad after. You guys have got to stop tricking people. You don't need to escape reality with your filters. You just need to be yourself, and that's how you're gonna find a man.
With this, and this is beautiful. So stop training guys to think that we are this, because we're not. Stop it. Y'all stop it. We're gonna die alone. Stop.
Well, she's right about that last part. Most of these modern women will end up alone until they start showing their true, authentic selves.
High-value man, they will actually watch you from afar before they make their first move because they want to make sure that you understand what a high-value person is. And if they see that you are messing around or entertaining low-value men, guys who are just players and that will waste your time, then that will scare them off because they will see that you don't actually respect yourself to wait for the right person and be able to identify a low-value man from a high-value man. And just keep in mind that these high-value men can watch you for months or even a year to make sure that before they put their time and effort into someone, that is the right person that they are choosing, so they're not wasting their time.
Well, first off, that man isn't getting scared off. He's making a logical decision to not pursue such a woman. It's called the vetting process, but some men don't even need to wait that long. They can tell by a woman's demeanor and character if she's worth the time.
If you want a high-value man, then yeah, you can't mess with low-value men either. And I don't understand why so many women who are in the position to get a high-value man or even have one will entertain these low-value dudes and then go out and cheat on you. I'm sure some of us have been in that position. I know I have, when I had a big business and was doing all this stuff and working so hard, and my ex was just entertaining these low-value World of Warcraft players that she was all cheating with. Crazy story for another time. You can watch some of my other videos and hear more about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Watch out for yourselves, and ladies, be better if you want to find a good man. So, peace to be with you. Make sure you hit subscribe and the little dingy button so you know when Jesus drops a new video from heaven. Amen.